Well, hello and welcome everybody. Let's do some more Nomifactory CEU hard mode. So it's been a bit. Looks like all these things that we set up last time have tapped out and are finished at this point, maybe. Yep, it looks like it. So all those alloys we made previously look like they're good to go. Let's see, what were we making here? So tantalum carbide, we got a bit of that. Molybdenum disilicide. Iridium, no, because we couldn't make that yet. What else were we making here? Oh, that's right. We were going to go down the plat line eventually here, but let's get into the alloy blast filter first, I think. So I believe that's where the quest wanted us to go, right? Was down here. We need to grab each one of these, huh? Okay. So let's grab an ingot out of each of those. So HSLA. Put one of those in our inventory. Disilicide. Titanium something or another. Carbide. And tantalum, right? Alright. So the tantalum carbide, I think I found some ores that I had that I could process for that to get some more, so that was fine. Put all them back away. I believe that's how I got a bit of that. But onto alloy blast smelter. Okay, skipping the mixer set. Nice on multiple alloys, very cool. Vacuum freezer. Only way to create some of the advanced alloys, use multi-block machines. Yep. Use it for most normal alloys if you want. In particular, energetic and vibrant is doubled. Okay. So this is the Shimuda we got to make, huh? So we need to make the tantalum carbide plates. Let's get those set up, I guess. How is our old vendor here handling its patterns? It needs another expansion card, doesn't it? Hey, we have some made already. How nice. All right. You don't really need one. You need one. All right. And I just put the rest away. But that's okay. Nobody else really needs one right now. So, for this guy, first thing we needed was those tantalum carbide plates, right? Which is, no. This one, no. This one, there we go. Doesn't really matter which one you put it on. It's just on circuit 1. Oh no, we don't have any patterns in here. Craft me like a stack or two of them, please. Thank you. Go. Watch the crafting go to work. Sheets do take a while to make, apparently. Oh well. Is what it is. Everything else we pretty much got stored except for the circuits, which are being made. Those are pretty fast once they actually get going. Due to the upgrades we made to the clean room, they aren't too terrible. Apparently it's waiting for all of them before it starts crafting, which is semi-annoying. I know what I wanted to do here. Before I forget, I'm gonna make about, oh, I don't know, 8 of those, I guess. Okay, why aren't you crafting these now? Just a crafting recipe. Let's look at the pattern recipe. Maybe it's messed up and we don't have the right circuit in it. No, that looks fine. Nano circuit is the right one, right? Yeah, it's that one. Huh. Alright, well, let's just do that and try it again and see what happens here. don't get you. Got everything we need. Why you know craft? Okay. Something broken in there. That's weird. Let's just try taking it from here. Let's cancel this for a second. We're gonna put it in an assembler somewhere else and see what happens. Try this again. No, you're just dumb. Okay, let's grab it again. Love it when 80 things just break on you and you have no idea why. Let's just re-encode it and see what happens. An assembler. Any assembler. Why you no work? Well, that time you worked. Okay, good. So now will you work? Thank you. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I don't know why it didn't work, but we have patterns now. Okay. Now I wanted to grab those coprocessors and slap them on top of our 4 things here, so maybe they can do more stuff at once here, right? We're gonna give each of these guys another one. Everybody can do more tasks at once, right? Isn't that how that works? Something like that. We'll go for it. All right, so making this doodad here. Use craft recipe, yeah, okay. So this doodad here. Guessing we don't know how to make the alloy smelter 3, but we'll figure that out in a minute. These are going to be underneath circuits, right? Because you take, yeah, nano processor assemblies. All right. If we just look at that, what does it need? What does it not know how to do? Just those. Nice, okay. Just these guys here. 1-to-1 in this bender here. Cool. All right, now we should be able to make one of these and get that going. What else does it need? A buttload of coils, hatches, high temperature smelting casings. Okay. There's got to be a better way to make those. In an assembler. There we go. So 4 toolbox on 6. Okay. And that one goes on 6, which is full up of cables and shit. Okay. Well, what do we want to move out of here? How about the transistors? Sure, we'll take them out of there. And we'll throw them in a different one here. How about that one there? Okay. There you go. Don't know if I like them with the tungsten steel carbide or the tungsten steel coils in there, but how many of those are we going to need for this guy? We're going to need 24, huh? All right. That'll be about a week to get that done. So off those go. And we needed these things here, smelting casings, which are gonna need HSLA plate and titanium carbide plate. So let's get those all set to be encoded here. This is just a metal bender. This is probably also just a metal bender. Fantastic. Let's get those in there. Metal bender's getting a bit overloaded. May need to work on him later. Then we needed the box, right? So that's, this thing is on 4 with 4 sticks. Guessing we don't know how to, oh, we may know how to make tungsten carbide rods. We'll find out here. 4, 8, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. There it is. I knew you was here somewhere. Okay. Let's see if we can make these now. Oh, we don't know how to make tungsten carbide rod. Okay. Well, I could have hoped at least. Doesn't really matter, because we're going to throw it in the lathe anyways, which is the wire mill. This is the lathe. There we go. Alright, now can we make these things? 1. Looks good. We needed 24 of them. 35. Okay, well. Alright, so we have 1. No, we have 2, so 33 more. Let those get going. What else do we need for this thing now? So we just need our standard hatches and this heat vents here. Okay. Heat vents are this nonsense. Alright. Let's get those done then. Heat vents. Any reason to put them in an assembler? No. Just do them in a crafting. There you go, Mr. Heat Vent. You're good to go. How many of them would we need? We need 12 heat vents. Okay. And 1 molybdenum and double molybdenum distillate plate. This stuff takes 2 ingots on 2 and a bender. This bender's on 2, right? Yeah. You in there. And then we needed the long rod 2 for it, I think. So we need this guy, an extruder here. In an extruder, get rid of that, and throw you in the long rod extruder. Alright, now we should be able to get those things. And we needed, oh, how many of those did we need? We needed 12 of those heat vents, okay. Get started on 12 of those. Alright, and then other pieces. Muffler, energy, output, input, input bus, maintenance hatch. Okay. And the other thing I was wondering, I was trying to make them, I don't remember if I ever did. Was these guys? Was I ever able to make these, or was I blocked on something? Oh, I had to make graphene to get those. Okay. Well, I think that'll maybe be the next thing after we get this set up, right? So if we look at this blast alloy smelter and what we're doing with it, what kind of things can you do here? Tough alloys, vibrance, so basically all kinds of different alloys, and they come out as liquids, huh? Those are just kind of taking a peek at what our ability is here. Okay, osmiridium we won't be able to do. That's Naquita. Not going to do that yet. But most everything else here seems to be EV. Oh, there's an IB. What's that one? Rhodium plated lumium. Okay. Don't think we're into that just yet. But everything else looks like we're pretty good on the steps here. Now, only a few things it looks like we can't make just yet because of power constraints. So if we just went EV with this, it seems like it'd be okay. Takes for freaking ever for most of this stuff. So Question is, do we build a bunch of these and then replace this whole bingo with it? That's an interesting one. I think we build this guy and use it for what we can't do in these right now. We'll use it for what we're not making right now. I believe what we wanted it for was to get over here to these guys. And then for that, we're going to need graphene, which is where... It's SMDs, HSS steel. Not sure where graphene's quest actually is here. Ooh. Okay. That's probably where we need to go next, but I want to wait until I got multi-blocks first, I believe was the idea here. We've just basically kicked off everybody by making those projects go, so kind of curious here. Haven't had this really running at all. The server's been down for a week or two while haven't been streaming, so I haven't been running it constantly, so hopefully most of this doesn't need too much maintenance. I suppose we better go over and check these guys too. Go over here and just give everybody their click. Make sure everybody's happy. Even if they don't need it, you're getting a click anyways. No, this guy's getting backed up too, I believe. If we look in here, are you backed up? A little bit, not too bad. Getting to the point where it's probably going to need a new one. As soon as we start making more things that need to be cooled, it's going to end up going bad. Let's just make sure everybody's on par with all their maintenance here, though. And hopefully, soon enough, we'll get graphene. We can start making the automatic maintenance hatches, and then we don't have to worry about this anymore. Other things that we're running into problems with now I think about it. Is wood still okay? Wood's fine. Okay, so we're not worried about that then. How is our hog? Octane, we're at 7.5 buckets. That's fine. That's the max we've got set for it. Okay, that all looks good. I haven't checked this guy in like forever. Where is your maintenance hatch up here? Okay. You don't have one. Alright, I think everybody's been maintained at this point. Oh, the clean room probably needs to be checked out too. See how you are. There you go. Have a click. And these guys here. This whole line here will go along and give them their clicks too. And then that way we shouldn't be sucking energy and time, I mean, from things not being done correctly. Okay. And power should be good, I'm sure, at this point. We're running fairly slow on all of them. Okay. I don't remember if I done this before, but we've got the Tower of Power now with, what, 8 of them? So basically 2 amps of IV, or, you know, no, what is that? 64 amps of EV power now we're pushing out of there, so yeah, that's pretty good. So actually we had 16 amps of IV if we ever decide we want to do something at IV. Anyways, let's grab the stuff for this thing. There's the casings. Coils, how are we doing on them? Oh, we're almost done on those. We need the actual block here. We needed an input hatch of some sort for the powers. Energy hatch, please. What do we got? Anything? No, we gotta make one. Okay. EV1, go. Maintenance hatch. One of those. And a muffler. One of those. Yeah, it looks like we're on our last coil too. That's good. Muffler. That always outputs fluids, so we need the fluid output, right? It's the only other thing we need here. Input bus, input hatch for fluids, and an output hatch. Okay. It recommends HV for those. Okay. Might as well. Well, let's look at the recipes one more time here. I just want to see. Okay, there is a few that need 2. Is there any recipe that actually needs that much fluid, though? 9,000 nitrogen there. I believe our quad input only does 8,000, so we can't really do that. So let's put 2 input hatches on it then. Okay. So we need 2 of these. One of those. And none of them output anything but fluids, right? Okay. Cool. So we need our output hatch. Maintenance hatch. Did we grab that one already? Yeah, we did. Okay. 24 coils. This is the one for this quest anyways. Oh, the heat vents. That's right. Alright. Where do we want to put this bad boy? I say in this chunk here, I guess. Looks good. Yeah, and it's already claimed. How nice. Okay. Some jerk put stairs here, though, so I'll have to fix that. Because I believe in ugliness, we will cover it with cobblestone. Fantastic. Job done. Job well done. Get rid of that. Get rid of this thing, too. Okay. Well, we need a converter of some sort. Honestly, we just run 1 amp in. We could use that thing finally, right? All right, let's build this bad boy. Where do you go at? Right on the bottom in the center? Okay. Now we're going to make it just look fantastic and take up the whole damn area. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Anything in the middle here that we need to be worried about? Okay, it's all hollow in the middle. We need inputs somewhere here. Let's see. We'll do our output over here, I guess. Is fine. And maintenance can go where it asks for it. And muffler probably goes in the top. We'll put energy in over here-ish somewhere. Like so. Put some cabling over to it. Actually, no, because we're going to probably want to run 2 amps in here, aren't we? So that's not going to work. He stares out of my inventory. Go with a 4 amp converter. Get one of them. Okay. Oh my god, it went away. I needed it. I needed my preview. Okay. Did we not get an input hatch for it already? Input bus. 2 of those. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Let's move actually power back over here. Sounds like a better plan. Put the converter back here. I can find my cables, damn. Alright, we're gonna go right over this way. That's not the way. This is the way. No extra conduit. Alright, 4 amps. Are you ready to go now? There we go. You saw. Go right about here. Alright. What else did we have? We had input bus. And put that there. I think we'll do our 2 fluid inputs back here. Like so-de-do. This is just this. Alright, what's the rest of it look like now? We need an input hatch back here. Energy hatch. We should have an EV one here somewhere. There we go. There you are. And I think that's all we needed, right? Muffler hatch, and then a bunch of these guys go around here. So these all go here. Not there. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2. Get this one that's not in the right place. Okay, then we need coils all the way around that. Right, yeah. Alright, and then heat vents is the next layer. No problems there. And we're just going to alloy blast melt ourselves in here, because why not? We'll just stay on the inside and see what happens, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. Won't cook pork Steve at all. Should just be the casings all around on the top. What do you say? Yep, this casing's all the way around and the muffler in the middle. Okay, cool. And we just have to figure out what we're actually going to do with this thing and how we're going to deal with fluid and outputs out of it. Do we just solidify everything right out of it? Probably. I think it's probably the easiest. Two extras and one muffler. Muffler go. And we are formed with a alloy blast melter. Yay! With needs maintenance, so would you maintain? Alright. Now you're actually at EV. But let's give you some juice here. With some end steel. There you go. Where's your... There you are. Where'd my wire cutters go? Nobody exploded. We're all good. Okay. My screwdriver out anyways. There it is. Get that back where it's supposed to be too. Alright. Running at EV, 4800 heat capacity. Everything looks fantastic there. Cool. Now, what do we want to make with said alloy blast melter, it says? Well, we need to go to graphene. Which is after an IV hole. Well, we can make an IV hole. Let's get that set up then, I guess. Do we have IV holes set up here anywhere? Thought I did, but maybe, yeah, I do have one there. Alright, make that for me. Shouldn't be any problem making that. Except for it's going to work on the crafting step again. What is up with this? I'll get you. That's the neat circuits one. That's not going to be it. Where's my holes at here? They should be an assembly machine recipe, right? I'm not sure why it's not finishing this. Alright, let's go see. Maybe I screwed up the whole recipe. Not the hole in the ground. Let's pull you out and just double check you here. Is that what you actually take? No, at some reason the fluid didn't get added in there. Okay, that's why. Yeah, you should be on this one there. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel this then. And remake an IV hole. Okay, now we actually made one. Fantastic. Yay. Now we can move into graphene. Reducing graphene oxide with argon and hydrazine, hydrogen steps using ammonia and hydrogen peroxide with acetone as a recycled reagent. Later you can use a magnetron. Okay. Alright. So we need to get argon, apparently, is what's going to stop us here, I'm thinking. So you go away for now. You go away for now. Argon should be cryodistillation, I'm guessing. Yeah. So that's the only way to get argon. Yeah, okay. So we need to get some cryodist going, huh? Which is just another vacuum freezer. That's fine. Okay. And then how much is it for liquid air here? We go here. We look at the argon. There we go. It takes 100 seconds at HV. That's going to be slow. But we need 50k air, so we need a big one to handle that. And it's a 5 high distillation tower, huh? Okay. You take 4 seconds to do 4. We need 50, so that's 12, 13, 13. Okay. As long as we're running them at the same tier, it's fine. Okay. No, we don't even have a vacuum freezer encoded. How lazy is that? This guy. Encode. Go. In you go. And then we'll probably need some HV inputs and outputs, right? Hatch is. So. Oh, we'll need one of those at least. One of those at least. Actually, probably 2 of those. Make one more of them. At least a couple of these guys. Converter. I believe we're out of end steel wires, so let's get some more of that. Get rid of this one, we don't need that. Oh, there's some 8x in there, we can make some 4x out of that. Perfect. In you go. Don't know why I had a bunch of 8x, but I did. Some 16x too, apparently. Alright, we got 2 EV energy hatches, a HV input hatch, HV output, HV input, okay. And then we'll need some LV outputs, I guess. Like, what, 4 of them? 16,000 should be enough for this, right? No. The nitrogen's friggin' huge. So that, so... Does an HV take care of that or not? Yeah, 64, okay. 5, isn't it? Yeah, five things come out. Nitrogen and oxygen we'll just dump back into the system. That's helium as well. So we have 2 new things, argon and carbon dioxide from that. There's those, and we need some frost proofs, which we apparently already have a bunch of. That's cool. A couple of maintenance hatches. We're going to go with just HVs on the outputs, so we don't need to worry about that. All right, so now we just need the distillation tower. And the vacuum freezer. Those will take a bit. What are we missing here? Apparently we don't know how to make frostproof. That's cute. Okay. But we don't know how to make those yet. We just had a bunch of extras. That's fine. Load that up. Get rid of that. This needs to go on 6. We're running into another one that we don't have enough room in. What do we take out of here? I guess we can start moving like cabling and stuff somewhere else here. These don't require any... Stop that specific one. So they can just find a somewhat empty assembly machine that's not overloaded with stuff. I think we'll put it on 4 is probably a good one with the casings. All right, can you make that yet, or do we not know how to make the other one? Okay, good. Couldn't make that. So working on the distillation tower, it looks like. Making circuits. Circuits are always slow. This can be... Alright, there's that one. Oh, we have a fluid input for that. We do, no, yeah, HV input, okay. Those 2 maintenance hatches. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to throw liquid air? Maybe right down here with the rest of the stuff over here? Sure, why not? How's our chunks here look? Are we loaded in this one? Yeah, we are, okay. So we'll have a vacuum freezer somewhere in here. Just run some Canduito over here. Like so. And we're going to have our converter wherever it went. Did we grab it yet? I don't think so. Converter. 4 amp EV, there it is. Right there's probably fine. Get that cable where it's supposed to be. Like that, not like that. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Why not? Okay, frost proofs. You're gonna face this way though. To that one. Put maintenance hatch there instead. I just realized. Wonder this thing is making holes. It was on the wrong thing. Piece of cobblestone to fill that up. It was on multi-block. Good thing it's not like regular Nomi where it just voids shit when you do that. Where's our freezer? There it goes. Like so. And we'll probably need to move this just a little bit because we need to put an air collector in here somewhere too. So you need to move to back here. Probably best. Yeah, okay. Why don't you go here? Like so. You can go there. And this one we're going to replace with the input hatch for this guy. Like some, we need an air collector of some sort. I don't think we have an EV1 encoded yet. No. Or gas collector, I guess they are. Pretty sure I don't know how to make that, so let's get that going. Well, that's not where that goes. We need advanced EP, this guy here. This one. There you go. Encode. In you go. Make me one. What do you not know how to make? Cantle dust, really? Okay. Cantle dust is made by smashing up cancel, right? Sounds good to me. That needs to go in our macerator. Over here. Okay. Now make me the thing. Well, that thing's just used so infrequently that it's probably not that big a deal. Apparently we don't have any cantle, really? I don't have any cantle. I have 6. Oh. It's got a slight loop there. That's not a good idea. Okay. Okay, let's fix that then. Actually, can we do this? Can we, in our new thingy? Yeah, here we go. This stuff. You put it all in there on 13 with some nitrogen and you get molten cantle. Okay, let's set that guy up then. We need a circuit on 13. And then we'll need a mold of some sort to come out the other side, I guess, because, I mean, is any of this we going to want to keep liquid when we come in, when it comes out of here? I think basically the only thing all of this is used for is to make ingots, right? So, yeah, there's really no reason to just not set up something to make ingots out the other side of it. So where is our extractor here? That's our input, our output hatch. Let's set it up back here instead. So let's move this back to here. That's an input. Where'd that other one go? Oh, there. I got like tons of them. That's why. Put you here. And if we grab an EV fluid solidifier, which of course we need more cantle for. Okay, fine. Make me some cantle, please. Let's see, what is it? Ferrule nickel. What is it? Iron, aluminum, chrome. Okay. We got some iron dust, some aluminum dust, and some chrome dust. And what is the mixer number? Is 1. Okay, so where's 1 at? 1 is that one. Iron, aluminum, chrome. Make me some cantle dust. If we have some in the system, it'll be fine. All right, we need this thing to go back here. We need a bit of cabling. Come over this way. And we could just put a solidifier here and run it into an interface, right? after it solidifies things, it just dumps them into an interface. Hopefully that should keep up. We'll see. Now you should be fine. You can actually blast that dust we just made into Canthal, right? I don't see it crafting that. Wonder what's going on with that. No, it already finished. Okay, fine. Okay. So what else do we need to set up to make this work then? You need inputs for fluids. So probably one of them buffers would be the best if we want to do it on demand. Yeah, let's go with a buffer. Where are you? Yeah, I make you in here. Yeah, one of these guys. So what do we need for that? Oh, there, encoded wrong. Okay, well, I guess we missed that one. Buffer. Yeah, that one. One ingredient buffer. Oh, no, you're not that. It's the storage component, isn't it? This guy is on the wrong ones. Okay. You need to go here. Take out those, and we need 2 of these guys. 2. Thank you. Okay, there you go. And that is done in a assembler of some sort, right? 1K fluid storage. What are you made in? Assembler of any sort. Okay. Sure, you can go in that one. Alright, let's try that again. Ingredient buffer. Go. Start that. And the question is, am I going to want to do this on demand like that or not? I probably will have one that's on demand and do the rest on other things, but it'll save us mixer steps at least, right? For mixing things and then having to shove them into a blast furnace. There we go. Okay, that. Dual interface here. You are also screwed up. Okay. What is your... What did you major malfunction here? That needs to be one of these here. And you go in the needs circuits, I guess. Because those will upgrade again, will they? No, those won't upgrade again, so it doesn't matter where you go. You just go into any interface. Or any assembler. Okay. Make me one of them. Then we'll decide exactly how we want to set this up. Alright, perfect. Okay, so ingredient buffer could go here, I guess. And then, let's move it back one here. Go here. Interface can go on top of it. Here. Let's rename that guy to Alloy Blast. That's on, like, what was it, 13 or something, I think. Let's see. 13, yeah. Don't know if there's multiple circuits, but if we put this on blocking, that should work. And give me a piece of cobble to fix the hole. I made a hole in the ground. I need to fix it. There we go. So we should be able to just suck out anything in here, stick it in these guys, and then put anything from here into this guy. We need a circuit on 13 though to put in there too. So one of these there. 13, and you go like so. We just need an item conduit from here to here. Shouldn't matter. We should just always be able to shove it in here like so. And then some fluid conduits out the other side. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And extract red, always active. Insert red, always active. And insert on red. Go. Okay. So that should take care of our routing of things into it. And then on the outside, we need to put in that solidifier. Here. Like so. Give him some juice. There you go. And then we just need a ingot mold for him. Just this guy. Which is this guy. We probably don't have any wrenches or anything in there or something. And we do. Do we not have any steel plates or anything? Yeah, steel plates. Make a few of them. We got those 4, and then it's a, what? Hammer and a file, okay. Hammer here, and a file here. There we go, empty plate. And we just whack that with the hammer again, and we get an ingot mold, okay. Fantastic, in you go. And then you'll just output you to another interface of some sort. Interface. Give me an interface. And then we can re-encode some of these ingots to better recipes, right? That doesn't require mixers or get confused when you're trying to make dust out of ingots instead. Alright. Now you can go there. Auto output that way. Thank you. And you're just going to make sure you're pointing the right way. We just need to get some conduit to hook all this nonsense up now. Oh, we'll just run you along the backside here somewhere. Over to this one over here. From there. Right along this side looks good. Make it up high enough we can walk between it without it being in the way too much. Fantastic. Okay. And this one we don't care about seeing on the terminal, so turn that off. Alright, and we need to remove that stupid pattern we made for Canthal dust because that's not going to work. Dust, Canthal, macerator, wherever we put it. Where did we put the macerator here? This one, go get rid of that. That's a bad idea. We can take out this one here. Alright. Clear both of those out. My inventory is just a freaking mess right now. Oh well. Blank pattern, blank pattern. Okay. Molten Canthal is made this way without that circuit. Instead of that, we're going to say that's, how many ingots is that? 3? Man, I'm bad at math. Could be 3, right? Okay. That's weird. There we go. Apparently I managed to lock up calculator. I am so good. Alright, so that's going to be 3 Canthal ingots then. Canthal ingots. Be 1, 2, 3 of them. Okay. Let's see how that works now. So our alloy blast smelter should take all this, and if we go order a few Canthal here. Okay. Go. Hey, it turned on. And it ran. And you're done. You have power and everything, right? Okay. Oh, you have to run it with the vacuum freezer, not through this thing. Okay. Never mind. Okay, well, I guess we'll make a vacuum freezer over here for it then, instead. I thought you had to just run it through a solidifier. Whoops. While we're waiting for that one to work, let's just grab it over here. Just gonna seal this one, thanks. And this guy. Okay. So this can go away then. This can go away then. And we'll probably just butt it right next to it, right? So get rid of this cord. This needs to move to here. And we'll take and move the casing there. The HV output hatch can go there. Then we need an HV input hatch or something, right? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I know there's one here somewhere. There we go. Input hatch can go here. Frostproof can go there. Energy hatch goes here. Vacuum freezer block goes, has to be up one, so maintenance hatch first, huh? Yeah, there you are. Maintenance hatch. Vacuum freezer. Frostproofs there. 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 Looks good to me. Actually, let's do the output right here. We need an input hatch, though. No, input bus. Boost. Sure, that should work. We just need to put a mold in it, right? And it should work. All this needs is to have a mold in it. So we'll stick it on the front here so it looks nice. There you go. Mold can go here. Then this can be our item output. Do I have an item output on us? I don't think so. Put a maintenance on front? Yeah, I did. Okay. Output bus. I have a couple of ULVs. That'll work. just going to go directly into that interface that we just picked up here, like so. And we should be able to, well, no, we need to move it up one, so up here instead. Because we need to run power next to it, so yeah. You can go there with the interface next to you there, and across down here. And the rest of this should be able to just go like this. And some cabling goes through here this way. Pink. And then hide that. That should be correct now, right? If we throw this mold in here, do some maintenance on it. Try that again. Okay, you fire. Get that out of the way. You're going. You have liquidized it. And did we get our canthal in? Yes, we did. Okay, so that's set up now. Yay. Alright. So that takes care of that part. That was fun. All that so we can make an air collector to do more vacuum freezing. Alright. But we should have one in here now. Vacuum freezer. Okay. We need another energy hatch though. The EV variety. We used up our other HV energy input hatch, or I mean HV input hatch, right? Is that what we're making? We're making the right stuff here. Yeah, we used up our other HV hatch to build that, so we need another one. Okay, and some more phosphors, I guess. 16 sound like a good number of them. They're pretty fast to craft, so I'm not too worried about them. Alright, let's get this part set up now. Maintenance hatch goes here. I would love to just have it go into the distillation tower, but that's not how they work. They have to have them on the friggin' center block on the bottom, so we'll have to suck it out and bring it underneath, right? Let's set that up here real quick. How much do these ones transfer? 1200 per tick. What's an ender bio conduit transfer, I wonder? Probably not that much. Ah, well. It'll be fine with fluid conduits, I think. Means this needs to be our output hatch for this guy, though. There. Like, why am I blind and I can't see my conduits? Okay. That takes care of that. This guy goes here. His input is going to be over here. Right, like so, and we need that air collector, or gas collector now. We can start getting some air put in this bad boy. Energy hatch goes here, like so. And this is going to come all the way back along here like this. like that. Alright, there's our gas collector 3. We'll go right there. You get rid of that, and let's connect it up here to power and wait for things to blow up. Here we go. Boom. Okay, cool. No boom. You need a circuit of some sort. I don't remember what it is, but you definitely need one. I know that part. Let's go and look at air here. Air is collected on just one, because it lies about it being Lost City's dimension. Actually, the overworld. There you go. Make air. There we go. Where you go. Alright, now start filling the input hatch up on here. You'll start freezing it. Send it out to the distillation tower as soon as it's frozen. Good stuff. Okay. This should just need some more of these frost proofs. You finish it up. All right, and you'll start making the goods here. And then the liquid air will go in here. Nice. Okay. Next up, distillation tower part. Okay. So you need to go here. Like so. And let's get rid of these and these so we don't confuse them. Your outputs are going to be on this side where, I guess back here. Let's get, I don't know, probably about a stack of those. Oh, let's go. Diamond, emerald, quartzite. Okay. This will take care of your outputs. We need another maintenance hatch because we used all of them. And we are pushing our way towards the graphene. Yay! All right, this guy we don't need anymore because we thought we did, but we don't. So, yeah. Let's make that into a full block interface because I don't like the half block ones. Because I'm just like that. You must be waiting for the same assembler or something that this one's working in, I'm thinking. Or the bender, one or the other. Anyways, while we're waiting, we can start building these up then. We need to go 5 levels, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. The maintenance hatch there in the front, so we'll go like this. Just need this side filled out. You can take and put these output hatches along here. Turn them the right way because I'm not a monster. Like so. Then you just need that maintenance hatch. Right there. Aren't you complete? You're confusing me, Distillation Tower. Why are you not complete? Oh, because that's a casing. That's not a energy hatch. Whoops. Do I not have one on me? EV energy hatch. There you are. Okay. Now it's complete. Right? Okay, now you're happy. Good. I know you have maintenance problems. Fix them. Okay, you're idling because you don't know what you're doing. Huh. Air. Why you know distill. Oh, I need a item output. Whoops. You will be output here. There. Now you'll go. Now, as far as crushed ice, what can we do with that? Anything? Do we care? You can make ice out of it. or extract it to liquid ice, or what? This? Frozen pearls? Okay. You can make super cold ice. And that can be used for frosty generators. Or to make erothium with Zephyrian erothium. Okay, I'm just confused at that point. What's the purpose of this stuff? So the purpose of this stuff is to get shoved in a drawer at this point with a void upgrade on it. With one of these guys. There you go. Alright, drawer goes there with a void upgrade on it. If we need it later, we can use it later. This stuff all goes back into the system except for the carbon dioxide, helium. What else was on here? We had argon, I think it's the new one. Argon and carbon dioxide, I think we don't have. Carbon monoxide, no carbon dioxide. Okay. Time to put some more tanks on the wall then. We need one for argon and one for carbon dioxide. And if we're not using it, we'll let it run just continually. Plunk, plunk. So you're going to be argon. You're going to be carbon dioxide. So we'll know we'll have a supply of that to use for something later. Yep, we're just going to let everybody void because we don't care. I should let you void too, but you're blocked at 100 anyway, so. And those two storage buses. There they are. Plonk, plonk. Priority 1,000. Priority 1,000. Okay. That'll give us somewhere to store all this crap we're making. Now we just need to come over here and grab a fluid interface. Run some conduit around the backside, I think probably is best. Apparently we're monsters and we ran it around the front side. Okay, cool. So let's do that then. We need some more conduit though. Make the, I don't know, another stack of that. Can you? No, you don't have quartz fiber. No, I make quartz fiber. Ugh. There's something we should have known a long time ago. Alright. Quartz fiber. This is made from pures. Okay. Do we know how to make pure nether quartz? Nope. Okay. Nether quartz seed we don't know how to make either. Okay, so we gotta add a few things here. So we need another quartz dust and a piece of sand to make an actual seed here that we can encode. That is made here this way, like so. Okay. Press V, encode. Thank you. Okay, there we go. That's that. That will be used in the other thing to make pure nether quartz. Do I even need to tell it how to make the seed, or do I just tell it this makes the nether quartz? Nah. Do need to tell it how to make the seed, and then the seed is used for the pure nether quartz in here. Oh, one of those, just one please, equals one of these. Good. Okay. Oh, molecular assembler does this one. And then crystal. Crystal growth chamber is this thing. Oh my god, put it in there. Let's try it and see if it works. Takes a second to grow, so we'll wait and see. There it goes. Okay. Now quartz fiber is made up here. This stuff is made by wire milling said pure nether quartz in here. Mr. Wire Mill. There you go. Okay. Now will you make me some damn conduit? Or you'd be like, no, I don't have enough string or something. Oh, we're good. Okay. Alright. Give me my conduit. Alright. Now we can go start monstrously running this stuff so it looks ugly as sin. And then if we want to put a storage bus on this guy, we can too. Alright. Fluid interface. Bunk. Oh my god, there was so much nitrogen in there for a second. But I don't think we have to worry about making nitrogen, like, for a long time now. Alright. Everybody should be empty of stuff, and we should have like some argon in here, right? Yep, we got a little bit of argon and we got a little bit of carbon dioxide now, right? Okay, there is our argon. Step 1 to graphene done. Yay! Alright, and with that, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute, go grab a cup of coffee and stuff, and I will be back in just a couple minutes. Alrighty, and I am back. So we have step one of the argon being done here, right? Get that on my offhand. Nobody likes the offhand. Alright, so what else did we need to do to make graphene then? This stuff here. We need the argon and the hydrazine and then the graphene oxide. So this stuff is made in a mixer with some carbon and silicon. That's pretty easy. Okay. Let's get that part done then. That's easy. Here we got lots of graphite. Just want to make sure I hadn't already encoded that for some reason. So graphene oxide is made in a mixer like so. Perfect. Doesn't matter which mixer, just a mixer. So preferably one that's not overloaded like this one here. Okay, that takes care of that part. And then to make the actual graphene out of that, we need it chemical reacted with argon and hydrazine. This is some stuff. Gives us more acetone, dilute sulfuric acid, hydrazine. Okay. So those two we have. This stuff is peroxide, ammonia, and acetone, which we should still all have, I think. Let's see. Do we have peroxide? I don't know. No. Okay. So we do need to make hydrogen peroxide here, which is oxygen, hydrogen. This stuff doesn't get used and this stuff doesn't get used. Okay, so we need this ethyl anthraquinone. Hey, we got palladium dust to go, so that's good. And we don't have that other stuff at all. Okay. That stuff is the next thing we need to look into. This stuff. Okay, so we need phthalic anhydride, which is vanadium pentoxide, oxygen, and naphthalene. Man, that makes a lot of that stuff. Or you can do that, or oxygen, naphthalene, and a tiny pile of vanadium pentoxide. Okay. Naphthalene is distilled coal tar. Do we have to set up another, I guess, distillation tower? Are we already doing coal tar? Hold on. Is that what we were making over here for? Were we making coal tar here? I don't remember. Well, for this guy, or were we doing a different thing? No, we were doing charcoal byproducts here, isn't it? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's charcoal byproducts. We were making charcoal out of here, which was wood tar or wood vinegar or wood gas. Yeah, charcoal byproducts, I think is what we're making here. Or coal gas, one of them. Anyways, so we need to get some coal tar. It looks like, to get this stuff, huh? To make this naphthalene. Coal tar is coal and a pyrrolose on 8. Do that, or coke on 8. That's coal gas. Ooh, thought maybe I had some, but nope, that's coal gas. Okay. But we should be able to make another pyrrolose to do that, I guess. Okay. Should we expand back this way maybe now some more? Let's go ahead and grab our building gadget out of here. And we'll make it build us some platforms here. Make it awfully janky looking too. There we go. Fantastic. More room to work. Alright, put that back away. Let's just grab a bit of cobblestone to fill up the spaces here a bit. Do a little manual building here. Oop, don't want that one. Clean up the edge here a little bit. There we go. Now we got lots of room to work again here. And we'll just kind of claim this whole thing out here and chunk load it too. All right. Now we got a little room to play over here, making things. So this stuff, is this used for other things as well? Or is that literally the only use for it? Okay, is this used for anything else? Polyethylene, PVC. I suppose you can use it to get better yields on that. Polyvinyl acetate. I'm guessing we may need that later, right? That's used to make glue. Okay, I guess we don't need that later. Or this, which is used to make God knows what. This, which I don't know if it has an actual use or not. So yeah. Plates. Oh, you use to make laminated glass. Okay, cool. So that's a big nope. We're doing coal tar, right? Isn't what we were working on? So coal tar, it makes what? Phenol, naphthalene, hydrogen sulfide, and creosote. Really only interested in this. We got everything else. Do we care to make a bunch of this at all, even? I'm gonna give it a big fat no. We need like a bucket of it. And I'm gonna say that's probably about it. So for that we need, how much do we need of coal tar? Like 2 or 3 buckets? Oh, you know what? We can take our bucket of coal gas, save ourselves making a Pyrolos oven. I know I got a distillery somewhere, right? I got a couple of them here. Put that away. Let's grab this. We got 32 buckets of coal, or 36 buckets of coal gas here. Let's just go down here to a MV line somewhere. You look like a nice MV line right here. Okay. We'll plug a distillery into you, right? You're MV. You are... Oh, you're LV. Okay, fine then. We won't use you then. We will come along the backside of this one. Boom. This is called cheesing shit because you don't want to make the actual thing you need to make it. Alright. Let's take the drum and throw it in here. And then if we take the coal gas and put it on 4, no. On 1 we get coal tar. Up circuit. And let that make coal tar. And then once we have a couple buckets of this, we can distill it into the naphthalene. And then we need to make the thing, to make the other thing, to make the thing, to make the thing, to make the friggin' everything. Make the phthalic anhydride. which is just chemical reactor, some oxygen, naphthalene, and do we have any vanadium pentoxide still? We should. Yep, we got some right here. And it takes a... that and ethylbenzene. Gives you a ton of it. And this takes just a tiny pile to make 15 of it. Okay. So we can make a tiny pile here of this. Okay. And this is all done. We have 2 buckets of that. Get rid of that. And this. And then this is used with circuit on 1 still. Might as well just let the rest of this process out. Because we need a few buckets of this, right? One, okay. Grab that, rest of that out. We'll grab another drum here of some sort. You're empty. Nope, you're not empty. You have iron 3 chloride in you. Ammonia, this one's empty. Okay. So this one will take this out, and we'll take this and put it back in here, and take that out. Coke dust can just go in there. And we have the naphthalene we need, yay! And if we take and we do 1 bucket of this, 5 buckets of oxygen, and a tiny pile of vanadium pentoxide, we'll get this. Okay, cool. We needed more, huh? Or you just like, oh, you need more. Okay. Just a UI update thing. Okay. Get this out of here. That should be enough to work with. Let's grab a chemical reactor. Let's make sure we can do this at this MV, right? Oh, it's just an LV. Okay. 5 bucks oxygen, 1 bucket of naphthalene. Okay. I don't have a spare chemical reactor anywhere, really. Yes, I do. There's one right here. All right. Does it require a circuit? Nope. Okay. Good. That. Some oxygen. Go down here and snag a tank of that. Snag a drum of oxygen. Chuck that in there, and then one of those. Gives me a big old pile of this shit. Cool. Take that back out. Put the coal gas back in. We don't need that. Let's just grab a couple drums here so we can clean this shit out of here. One of them and one of them. Okay. Now we're all cleaned back out. Go dump all them liquids back in here now. If we can. Alright, you're empty. You aren't going to empty out, but you will empty out into there. Okay. Drums. Now for this stuff, we needed that and some ethylbenzene. Do we have any ethylbenzene? No. Dimethylbenzene. Alright, next step, make some ethylbenzene. Where's that at? We could make it into acid, and then you just distill the acid down into that again. That'd be a useful thing, right? Oh. Where is it? There it is. Ethylbenzene. Oh, we just do coal gas on 3. Okay, so we have that coal gas, right? We'll take this and we'll run back over to our little handy dandy ghetto distillery here. We're going to take the coal tar out. Oh, we need our drum here. This is going to be on 3. Take this out and put this in. I'll get some ethyl benzene and we can finally get this ethylcornoid dust. What is that? Ethyl anthraquinone. Might as well just let it all distill down to this stuff, I guess. Looks like we'll have exactly 3 buckets of it too, so that's handy. Alright, there's 3 buckets of that stuff. Oh, you have coal tar in you. Sorry. Once again, need drums. Alright, that can go in here. Coal gas, coal tar. Just assorted drums of stuff here. Alright, give me this. Take the coke dust out. Away you go. And then we got the ethyl benzene to make this stuff in a chemical reactor. We need 15 of that in 1 bucket. Okay. So we need 15 of that, 1 bucket of this shit. Oh. This is not a high enough tier reactor. No, it is. No. Is it? No, it's gotta be EV reactor. Okay, fine. Fine. It's fine. Okay. We'll find an EV reactor that's not doing anything right now. Should be one on this side over here, right? Yeah, you're not doing anything. But don't want to output those things. Well, I guess I can, because we're just gonna make this stuff, and it's gonna have some water. So yeah, that's fine. So we need this, and away you go. And oh my god, is that slow? But that's one more step we have on our way to graphene, right? Because to make it, we need it in with hydrazine. Hydrazine is with this, which we have all that. We just need this. This is just made in LCR with these two that aren't consumed with oxygen and hydrogen. So let's get a tank for ready. No. We don't need a soup tank 2, just soup tank 1. For peroxide. Do we not know how to make bronze? Apparently not. Okay. Let's figure out bronze then, I guess. Bronze. Bronze. Where you at? Bronze. There you are. Just 3 to 1. And an alloy smelter. I suppose we do the ingot style, huh? Let's see. Copper. We have a lot of dust. No ingots. Tin ingot. A lot of tin ingots. Dust. A lot of tin dust too. So let's just do it that way. Okay. We'll do it from dust. Alloy smelted from dust. There you go. In the alloy smelter you go. Now, can you make me a fluid storage quest, please? Thank you. Go grab that tank. The super tank. You're going to be peroxide. We'll let it void, even though we're probably going to set it to not. Fluid storage bus on the tank. And turn up your priority. Okay, that's that. And I think we have to make this in an LCR, don't we? For the peroxide, right? Well, let's go make sure we got this stuff here. This hydroquinone, whatever it is, ethyl quinana, mana, chanabana stuff. This stuff. And then we needed 1 palladium dust too, right? There you go. Can put you back away now. We're done playing with distilleries for the moment. All right. So back to looking at hydrazine again. So for this stuff, it's be done in an LCR. Water, acetone enzyme, which is used in the LCR again with water, sulfuric acid, make hydrazine. Hydrazine is used to make our graphene dust. You do this like all in one chemical reactor, basically. We make you. Are you used for anything else? I suppose it's the question. No. Sodium peroxide. That's about it, huh? Okay, so we need an LCR to make hydrogen peroxide and acetone enzyme. Okay. Let's get a large chemical reactor then. All right, need a couple of these. Maybe 4 or so, sounds good. Maintenance hatches. Got a bunch of those already. What crap do I have that I don't need my inventory? You don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you. An LP input bus could been coded yet? Weird. LB input bus, because apparently I didn't have that encoded yet, so let's get that on here. Because for this is a regular chemical reactor, but we can do it in an LCR if we want to, I guess. Hydrazine. We're gonna need 3 water, 3 inputs for that, 3 outputs. Okay. 3 for that, 2 outputs. 2 and 2. All right, so an LB input bus and 2 LB fluid hatches, or ULBs, I guess. Probably a fluid interface. At least 1. Can you plate up? You can autoclave, but super slow. Alright. That's fine. We need to make some more plates. We just do this. Make me a bunch of blocks and we'll just cut them up over here somewhere. Yeah, in here works. Cut those up for me. Alright, fluid interface. Make me 1. Thank you. The thing is now, this stuff, it really doesn't have any other uses, so there's no point in storing it, is there? only used to make this, which is only used to make the hydrazine. So we should... Do we need to... Huh. I wonder if I already make it for that. Anyways. And that's only used to make the graphene. So really, we should store, like, none of this and just make it all depend on how much graphene we have, huh? Is what I'm seeing here. This last one here is not necessary. Where'd my wrench go? Okay. Go set up some LCRs over here. And we'll make like 4 of them, I guess. And then we need some fluid inputs. No, we needed a converter. That's what we need. A 4 amp EV. There we go. Patches for them. Alright, let's just start like right here somewhere. Oh, are you overloaded at all? Are you just receiving things? Okay. Yeah, you just receive exports, so we could cannibalize this bad boy and get things out of that. Perfect. Leave a little bit of room for cabling and maintenance and LCR block. Same thing here. And hopefully we can, like, wall share all these. We need cupronickel blocks for the coils in the middle. On one side or another. I guess we'll do it on the top, it's fine. Alright, and we need some chemically inert PTFE casings. These guys. We'll figure out the inputs here in just a minute, but for right now, I'm just going to set them up here real quick. You need one there, cupronickel there, that, like that, and like that. Okay. Now, question is, do we want to all share like this or not? I guess we can. We'll figure it out. Energy input hatches. All right, there's all 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maintenance. LCR. Okay. Now, as far as, let's see. Let's just start at the beginning here. Where do we start? At the beginning, of course. Hydrazine. This stuff. There we go. Water, hydrogen, oxygen, that and that. So we need an LB input for you. Which is fine. Since it's not consuming it or nothing, it can just stick up in the corner here somewhere. Or right off the end here like this. And you're going to take that and that in there. Okay. Fluid input can be probably this middle one on the back, I'm thinking. Because for these ones, we should be able to do... These are all small inputs, so we're fine. Yep. Okay. So if we just do some quad inputs for all of these. Something like that. All right. You can get your inputs here, like so. And then your outputs. I suppose I could do it up here. You have a quad output, right? Yeah, because none of these are doing more than that. So we need a couple of these. Go. Okay. We got a few quad inputs and then quad outputs on all of them too. So we'll just do input, 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 and then we can just set the outputs on the top of that. All right. We'll just do this. Oops, not like that. Like that. Like that. Take this one back and slap it up here. Okay. Looking fantastic. And we need a supply of power to all these guys, so that's going to be somewhere right here. The 4 amp converter. Let's just run it here. Give it a bit of power, and then we can just run cabling right along the backside here like this. Tink. Okay. Everybody juiced up now? Good? Okay. And then, let's see. I forget, these need a center block of some sort, don't they? Right? We need this thing. Yeah. The pipe casing in the middle. And then the rest are just chemically inerts around it. Okay. Get those middle blocks placed before we forget. All that crafting, love it. It's going to be so much fun once we get to the multi-blocks to upgrade all of this. It's going to be like a full rebuild, I feel. And it might be at that point we go, okay, I think it might be time to go to the void and rebuild everything, but I don't know. That's a large project that I don't know if I want to do or not. So maybe-ish, not sure. For now, though, let's continue on the wonderful journey we're on. All right, we need one here, there, oops, and there. And then as far as the rest of it goes, I think we could just do casings because we got all our inputs and outputs set, right? We need more of those. Make a bunch. There. But this should all just be these guys all the way through. There we go. And then we can start thinking about filtering all these inputs and outputs because there's going to be a lot of them. All right, first one here. I'm going to grab our fluid conduits and run them over. Do not connect to that network, please. You are just inserting, so we don't need to worry about pulling anything out here. All right, so first up, we needed hydrogen peroxide. which is oxygen and hydrogen. Okay, let's get that configured. Then we got oxygen and hydrogen. All right, you're going to be pull on, insert on black, pull on red. Okay. And then you're going to go to inputs are on the bottom. So you're going to go in here with this guy for oxygen and hydrogen. Okay, there's that. Shove it in there. No extract. Up here, you're going to extract the same thing on the different channel, shove it into here, aren't you? Let's see. Now, I think we'll probably just filter the insert on the interface there. Have to think about it. Let's get this one finished up though, so it makes its thing. We can kind of go from there, right? That should all be there. All right. That should make an LCR. Fantastic. Fix it, make it work. All right. So now in your output, is that really all you output? Is just hydrogen peroxide. Okay, cool. So that needs to go from there. I think we'll keep that disconnected. We're gonna go over this way and down. You know what? No, we can keep it connected. It's fine. Okay. So this guy here, for the next one, we need to make this stuff, right? The hydrogen peroxide we're using with that stuff. So you need acetone and ammonia and that. And that makes us this and this. We do need a circuit on this guy. So let's grab a couple ULB input buses, I guess. One of those to stick a circuit in. I'm gonna guess we need 2. That sounds like a great number. How about 3? Okay. Bus goes here. This is going to be on 5. Oops, not 0. 5. And yes, I like clicking the button 5 times instead of 1. Don't judge me, bro. Okay. And that is using this stuff with ammonia and acetone. So let's load them up in here. And we're going to insert those over here into this input hatch. So this one gets filtered for hydrogen peroxide, acetone, and ammonia. Like so. Okay. And why are you extracting on green? One moment. Got a text I got to reply to here. Okay. So you need to do you don't insert at all, and you're going to extract on red. Always active, right? That seems better. You're going to insert on red, you're filtered. You're inserting on red, you're filtered. Good. You're going to extract. Actually, we're going to have to say, do this, and we're going to filter your insert, and we're going to do it on red here. We filter that and do it on red. Okay, and you're shoving shit you shouldn't into here, because that... What? Alright, just give it like, I don't know, ammonia or something for now. Because you're dumb. Now you've completely jammed this up with hydrogen peroxide now somehow. Okay. Give me a drum here. Got one? Okay, cool. Get that out of there. Okay. Now we shouldn't be shoving any more hydrogen peroxide in there. That's kind of bad. Okay, so this stuff here only has water as a byproduct, so we need to be able to insert the water into here. The water goes in here, take off the ammonia. Okay, now we shouldn't have any other crap coming in here. Good. You are going to get your 3 things, then you're going to produce water here, which is going to be extracted on red. Like that. Okay. And you're also producing this stuff here, which goes into the next one along with sulfuric acid and water. So let's get those set in here. We've already got, yeah, okay. So sulfuric acid and some more water. Like so. Those are going to go into this one along with the output of this one. Let's get you finished building then. There we go. Give it some maintenance and it should make stuff. Alright. Now we need to take this stuff and put it into the next one. That's gonna be out of there into here. It's and just set these two up so this stuff here goes in there along with water and sulfuric acid, and then we get some extra garbage out. So I know the acetone is like circular, but it doesn't hurt to shove it back into our system and then take it back out. All right, so this one here is going to take this stuff, water. What was the water? Hold on. I've already forgotten. Making hydrogen, please. Water and sulfuric acid. Okay, cool. So we need some water. Sulfuric acid here. Red and no extract. You're going to extract on red, always active, no insert. And then into the last one, we're going to take the stuff you did, which was hydrazine, right? So we need the hydrazine and argon and the graphene oxide. Okay. Let's grab some argon in here as well. And then we'll need a regular interface to supply it with that graphene oxide. Let's see. Can we just make it here? Yeah. I think I'll just give it a crafting card for graphene oxide there. And I can just mix it as it feels like it. Alright. We do need a circuit on the front of this one, didn't we? For this stuff here. Circuit on 5, yes. Okay. So input bus. Input busy. Cool. You're going to go there. You're going to get one of these on 5. And in you go. Okay. And then after we do this, we have acetone and diluted sulfuric acid to shove back in here. Don't have anywhere to put diluted sulfuric acid, so I think we might just make a trash can for it here. Let's just grab this, and we're going to connect it to this guy here. We're going to insert on red, but first we're going to filter it to only diluted. This. I don't care to deal with it. So there we go. Okay. So that takes care of all the things coming out of there now. And then last up, you need hydrazine in here, right? And what else did you need? You needed hydrazine and the argon in here. Okay. Fluid filter there. Hydrazine and argon. Go in here. Like so. Yep. And you only have the graphene dust output. Okay, so you need a little output and an input. Okay. One of those and an output bus. I already have one here. How nice. Okay. So we're just going to say there's your output, and you're going to have your input here in just a second. Bus there. Make me some more of them. We'll probably need them in a minute. Fill this all up. Could be it for you as well. Okay. Now we just need to hook your inputs up here via a conduit here. Oof. Hold on. Okay, it's just takes forever to get it to pull from this, huh? Let's do something like, yeah, it's just going to take it a while to catch up on all the fluids it's got to fill, it looks like. You actually don't have a fluid that comes out of there. I don't know why I have a fluid thing on there. But should be getting this out of the last one. So we need to set up an interface to supply the graphene oxide and take back out the graphene. Let's grab that real quick. Interface, please. Grab a crafting card to stick in it. And as far as once you have the graphene dust, is there... Okay. Okay, and the dust just goes straight into stuff, so we'll limit on the dust. That's fine. Okay. Be one of those. That guy. All right, interface. You're gonna go here on the input bus. We're gonna say you request not that, this stuff, about, I don't know, 16 or so. Guess it doesn't matter. We could just set it like 2. Probably is fine. And that should auto input into here whenever it's ready. We need to extract the output here. Red, go. Red, go. Okay. Now we just need to connect it up to the mess that we call our conduit network. You've got your maintenance done. And we just need to, oops. This actually doesn't need to be here. We're just going to replace that with one of these real quick here. You don't actually need to be there. And a conduit. Getting our argon. Good. And our hydrazine should be in there too. Okay, why aren't we making hydrazine here? Hold on. Water and acetone gets us this stuff. Diluted sulfuric goes in the trash can. Acetone goes back in the system. Hydrazine is going where? Oh, we never did this. Okay. Now you start making the stuffs. Okay. Okay. Going in here. Good. 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 We are not having any of that yet. Why not? Oh, because I didn't put this in there. Okay. Now. Should have a crafting happening for that. Not yet. Are you updating still? There it is. Graphene oxide. You know. You don't go in there. What are you doing in there? Okay. We do need to put a filter on here because input buses like to suck faster than the ME interface can dump it back into itself, so we need an item filter here. We can just go on here. And you can be here, and we're going to filter the insert to only the oxide. There we go. Now we can take this out of here. We should be making graphene till the end of time, which is fantastic. Okay. Now we just need that level limiter, level emitter. One of these. And we'll go ahead and say we need, I don't know, how much graphene do we need? It's used for quite a few things, so 500? Probably good. Hopefully it doesn't run our system dry. I guess we'll find out. Glass cable. Conduit. Over to there. Alright. Okay, and it's basically being controlled by the speed the mixer can make it for now. Okay, that's fine with me for now. We have graphene. Yay! So with graphene, there is something that I did want to make. Probably gonna put a shit ton of strain on our stuff, though. That would be automatic maintenance hatches. First, let's kind of clean up our inventory here. That can go away, that can go away, that. Yep, don't need that much hydrogen peroxide, that's for sure. I don't think I even care to keep it in my inventory. We're just going to get rid of it. Alright, that can go away. The graphene can go in there. Storage bus. Program circuit. Okay. What's it say? With graphene. Where is this quest at anyways, I wonder? Oh, there was that one there. Okay. With that, we can get into PBI, the IV assembly machine. Yeah, some other junk over here. Multi-blocks. Large version of most GT machines. You form by multi-blocks, add a parallel control hatch in order to allow them to process more recipes at the same time. Similar to a processing array, the highest tier parallel control hatch can facilitate processing 256 at once. Okay. Search at Gregicality. And this is where we kind of wanted to get before we started doing the platinum group and ore processing and everything. So all these guys basically. You have a large maceration tower. Big old pile there. Threshing wheels, huh? Wonder if you jump on the top if it kills you. Alright, so lots of stuff for it here. The parallel control hatches, let's see, where are they? So they're at LUV there. The fourth one is IV. Okay, so we can do the 4 at a time once it looks like right now. But yeah, just start working through making all these things for our ore processing, I think is what's going to be the method here. That way we can do 4 at a time. They're all at IV, so they should overclock nicely. Yeah. It doesn't look too hard to make. Besides the, so you need these, which are a bunch of these plates that we're going to make in the alloy blast smelter. So that's not too bad. We can do all that. And the block itself requires some IV stuff, not terrible. We can do all of that. These are ultimate, that's not any big deal. I've already made some. Could make some more, not a big deal. And an air casing. So yeah, maceration tower looks fine and easy to do. We're gonna add you on there. We're just gonna, let's clear all this out here. We're going to figure out how to do our ore processing here. Whether or not we're going to do it right now, I don't know. I don't think I got time, but got time to play around a bit here and lay it out. So let's find a spot for it. I think over here is probably fine. And then we needed to find... Oh god, that's going to be so far back. Let's see. One moment here. Let's see. Bottom here. That's it. Searching through tags here on the bot on Discord for a second. Okay, I think that's the one I wanted. Yeah. Okay. That is the flowchart I was looking for. In case you're wondering what we're talking about here, let me enlighten you. Oh, come on. Not that big of an image, Google. Jesus. Throw it in there. Let me add it on here so I can show you it here. Where'd it go? There it is. So here is what we're going to be working with. We're going to start, let's make it a little bigger so we can read it. So we're going to start at this end over here. This is our basic start. Make it a little bigger. We're gonna go there. Then we go through our first crush. Then we go through our chemical bath and washing. And then we go through our platinum group filter and processing. Then we go through iridium, indium processing. Then we go through sifting, thermal centrifuge in our second crush. Then we go through our EM separator centrifuge. Then we go through packaging. Then we go through refit centrifuging. Then we go through the slurry, the second bath, the electrolyzer, the trash, and the output. So there you go. That's the idea of ore processing. In other words, it's going to crush my soul by the time we're done, but that's okay. We're going to do it. Right now, we're just going to start with the first step and just go from there. So, first one is just dense ore. I don't even think we have those yet. It's just nitric acid and a chemical reactor with it, so that's not too big a deal. Let's just say we're going to go with our first crush here. So, first thing I want to look at is crates. What do we have for crates here? We have stainless. What's better than stainless? Titaniums or tungsten steels? Probably tungsten steels are probably better at bet. Let's grab them. I mean, we should have tons of tungsten steel. Let's see. Yeah, we got 1,000. It just keeps making it as we use it. So let's use those for crates. Tungsten steel crate is made in assembler like this. Okay, so that's the wrong one. There we go. In an assembler like this. It's on circuit 1. All right. Good to know. So circuit assembler 1 makes the crate. Okay. Get about 5 of them. Oh, we don't know how to do long rods yet. Okay, fine. Those are made this way. There, sir. Thank you. Code that, and that's made in the long rod extruder here. All right, now we can make a couple crates here. And we're just going to grab a bunch of signs here so we can mark out where we want our machines and stuff as well. Why don't you make me, like, I don't know, a few more of these. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's a few crates. Let's go over and play layout. The fun thing is this is giving us a little bit of time for the graphene and stuff to get backed up and done. So initially, we have a crate. Fantastic. Done. I'm so good at this. All right, there's our initial input. This goes into either a process over this way, or we need to go like maybe here. And this is our, say our, this is going to be dense ore, LCR with nitric acid as a input to it. And then, so that'll be here, this little 3x3 spot. After that, everything comes out of both of these into a big old macerator here, which was this guy here. How big are you? So you are 5x5, okay. So, you know what? We need some blocks of some sort here. Let's just grab some of this, and then we should have an eye chisel in here. It's not in here, it's in my bag. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, we can just chisel these into something else and use them as markers here. There we go. Okay. Into, there you go. So we know that we're going to come out of an LCR is going to be here, let's say. And then that's going to input into there, and then the outputs are going to come over here. Give it a bit of room, and this is going to be a maceration tower. First crush. And then after that, we're going to go into the chemical bath and washing stage. So, can't read that. That's too small. Zoom it in. There we go. That's better. Now I can actually read this. All right. So next up, we're going to have that goes into a crate. 2 crates, actually. So we're going to come out of here and go into 2 different crates. One there and one here. Right? We'll say this is the first output crate. So this is macerator output. Out. Done. This guy back here is filtered with a not bath filter into an ore washer or a bath filter into a chemical bath. Okay. We're going to come out the back here. This is going to be chemical bath. Out, which is bath filter. Okay. And then this is going to be ore washer in with not bath filter. So it goes that way. This just goes macerator out. You go on this side to this one. We're going to go fresh star goes into bath crate in. Let's just call this ore wash crate. Bath / wash in. Okay. And then next up here we have this is going to be not crush star. Goes into the next area. Okay. So that's kind of the first part. And then we need, for this, we need a chemical bath here. If we look at bath, where's this one here? Can we make this all okay? IV pump, a light water washing plant should be fine. I think we can make all that okay. We'll have to make some this weird alloy stuff. Which is this here. Uh-huh. Okay, nothing too weird there. Okay. So that's fine. We just have to set it all up to eventually make it. But for now, we can just say it's going to be a chemical bath. It's going to be a large chemical bath over here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 3 by 7. Let's grab some stone and mark that out. All right, so we have a bath here. Oh, is that 3 by 7 on this thing, right? No, it's 5 by 7. Okay. Okay, and then this will be a chemical bath. With mercury and sodium persulfate. That'll be an interesting one to figure out. I'm pretty sure I could do it all in one multi-block with that, but it'll be interesting to figure out. And then after that, we're going to need a washer as well here. So the ore washer is... I don't have a large washer. Uh-huh. Maybe we don't. Oil blast, large arc, large autoclave, large material, brewing, centrifuge, chemical bath, extracting, cutting, fractioning distillery, electrolysis, electromagnet, extrusion, solidification, mixing vessel, packaging machine, engraving, sifting, wire, explosion, rotary hearth furnace, bulk blast chiller, industrial steam engine, large circuit assembler, parallel control hatches. So it looks like ore washing is not a thing you can do in a bulk, in a big one here. So looks like you just get to go with like maybe a couple of these guys, I guess. I don't know. How long do you take to wash with distill? What do you need with distilled water here? You want to be using the ones that get us byproducts, right? There we go. So now we're in the ones with the distilled water. So generally takes 10 seconds of a wash. At LV, we're going to run it at EV, so that's 1, 2 overclocks, right? No. MV, HV, so that's 3 overclocks on it? Oof, that's going to be spendy. Anyways, if we look at this guy, we're chemical bathing these things to make, there's some of our ores here. Get to something that we're working with here. So these ones here are going to take about, okay, so they take about the same amount of time. So we just need as many ore washers as we have parallel processes. So here we're going to say we're going to have 4 times ore washer running with distilled water. Number equals bath. Okay, so we know that we need to have as many of those, so we have parallel bath processes. Okay, and then that comes out here into the next area over here. Next area, we have fun of platinum group filter. So okay. So this filter basically carries out chalcopyrite, schistolite, tetrahedrite, boronite, chalcokite, and pendantalite, and then everything else goes through to the next step. Cool. So the platinum area here is going to have, well, it's going to start with a crate like everybody else. Here you go here. And then you have one way goes one way, one goes the other, goes the other. So you're going to have like this side's going to be out to the next step. This side will come out to the platinum group filtering, which is going to have an LCR back here somewhere. I think I'll just keep them like, keep stepping them over. I don't think I need to like stack them up behind each other. Make it a little bit less messy maybe. So we have an LCR here. This is an LCR with nitric, and it makes sludge, right? Sludge, and there's other fluids that come out for an electrolyzer. Okay. So you have nitric is inward in. And then out is going to be sludge goes out. And also other fluids to an electrolyzer. And then this goes to a centrifuge. Okay. So like that. And if we looked and we wanted to do a centrifuge, what do you look like? Doesn't look like nothing we can't make. You are a 5x5, okay. And a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Let's just lay you out here. So we've got the centrifuge is a 5x5. And you take in a sludgeon. And you produce... Oh, let's see, where all do you go? You go to a centrifuge, an LCR, or an electrolyzer, depending on exactly what you are. Okay. So we're gonna go to either a centrifuge, might even be the same one, an LCR, or a electrolyzer. So those are where your three outputs are going to go, depending on if you're platinum, palladium, or platinum sludge residue. Okay. Next up, seeing this is why I'm saying we're probably going to need more room. Need a lot more room, I think. Anyways, next up is going to be the other step from this one, which is the electrolyzer. This guy, how big are you? You are a 4 by I hate you 5. Okay. Oh, okay. So there is a large washer. Okay, cool. I will look at that in a sec here. So you're a 4 by 5, and you're going to go, I don't know, somewhere here. Let's say you go here. Sad thing is I'm going to get all this laid out, and then I'm not going to be able to do it today because I got things I got to do in a bit. But that's okay. Electrolyzer. And your outputs literally just go to the next group. Okay, so you go out. Next stage. Okay, that's that part. There's the electrolyzer going out to the next stage. And it looks like we have another LCR, a distillery, and a centrifuge left in this stage. So let's go back over here and look at the ore washer again. Ah. No. There we go. Oh, okay, so this thing just does both. Okay. So you're going to be a 5 by 7 here too. Okay. Well, now everything's all outlined. God damn it. We'll move this crate. Move this guy out of the way. Ugh. All this is wrong now. Okay. Anyways. Something like that. And this needs to move over by 1, too. And it'll be one more wider over there. Okay. Problem's fixed. Signs are wrong now, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. This one should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Winner. Looks good. This is the washer. This distilled. Okay. So that's the first part. Alright. Electrolyzer goes to the next stage, and then after that we needed an LCR distillery and a centrifuge somewhere in this group. So why don't we slap them on this other side here, maybe? And this is the LCR taking in all kinds of shit from all over the place to produce outward of palladium, ruthenium, and iridium. Go out, as well as ammonium chloride and rhodium sulfate. Okay, so that's that part. This distillery does what? Acidic osmium solution comes into it from the air, and it gets distillerized and goes back to the LCR as iridium oxygen of some sort. Okay. Totally not confused now. Okay, so this is an LC, another distillery of some sort here. Gee, that one looks like it's kind of its own thing that only interacts with this LCR, so maybe it goes back here. Right? Looks good. Flat group distillery. Because I don't want to add the inputs and outputs on that one. It's mostly from this LCR, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, it's basically only input comes from the LCR itself. And then it spits it back into it, and from storage too, but we're not going to worry about those right now. Alright, and then the centrifuge takes in the sludge residue and spits out gold and silicon dioxide, it looks like. Alright, so how big is that guy? This guy. You are 5x5, right? Okay. This is going to be a centrifuge for residues, it looks like. The residues go in. It goes out to the LCR with some stuff, and then it also goes outwards towards next group with other things. Cool. Alright, so that's the platinum group elements there, it looks like. I don't know why people think this ore processing is complex. It's totally not. Okay, let's make... do you want to just bring it out over this way maybe for the next group here? I think that'll be fine. Let's do that. Just bring it out this way a bit. For the next area here. All right, away you go. Go ahead and make the backs, fill the backs of these guys in so we can see where the actual backs of the machines would be. Like that. This. You'd be here, and you'd be here. Okay. So the next group here, we'd leave, I don't know, a bit of space probably to walk in between, somewhere here. Probably enough space to work, I think. We can make them face this way. So this would be the backs of the machines. We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so the next group is that takes care of all the platinum group processing. The next one here would be indium. This is a crate, a mixer, a chemical reactor, and a centrifuge. So you'd need a mixer here of some sort. What's a mixer look like? What does the gigantic mixer look like? This is large mixing vessel. That's a biggie. So you are 5 by 5, okay. Whether I need all this to be these gigantic machines or not, I don't know, but then maybe I don't ever have to build it again if I do it this way. So you have a mixer outputting to another LCR, which will be over here. And from there, it will go into a centrifuge, which was this one, which is a 5 by 5, right? Yeah. Okay. This will be a mixer for medium processing. That's the indium group, basically. LCR for indium, I guess. Well, I see this one. It's just saying that it's not necessary, but it's recommended long term. Okay. And then this is going to be a centrifuge for indium, probably indium part 2. Okay. All right. So next up, we're going to have the big one. The big one. So this is our second crush, sifting, and thermal centrifuge part now. It's the next area here. Let's give it a little bit of space here. So we're going to have it start like here. All right. Well, we're almost a quarter of the way through this, right? Ridiculous. Okay, so this one is our... Where are you at? Second crush. We have a sifter that just goes to the next area, and a thermal centrifuge, and a crusher, it looks like, is all our machines here. Okay. So what's the sifter look like here? The large sifting funnel is a 5 by 5. Okay. You're not 5 by 6. What are you doing? Making things the wrong size here. How dare I? There we go. Okay. God damn, this is going to be a major project for sure. All right, so this is going to be the sifter. And then next we have the thermal centrifuge, which is... Okay, so you can do it in a large centrifuge. So you're in our 5 by 5 here. That's the thermal centrifuge, and then last but not least, we'll have the crusher over here, huh? It's just another maceration tower, which are this guy, which is also 5x5. Okay. I suppose I should put these signs on the other side because these are going to be facing this way, aren't they? Oh well. Alright, so that's that group there. We'll worry about sign placement a little bit later. Anyways, this is going to be a macerator. Next group will be over on this side here. Add some more space to work, I guess, here, huh? Like you to start there. Just like copy over to here somewhere would be good. There. Okay. That worked. And then we're gonna do put you in base mode here. And then if we go over here. Okay, you are bound to that. Perfect. Now we can make big platform. Shabam. Problem solved. Okay. Platform made. Away you go. So now if we're looking on this side here, so those ones are kind of back to back, facing this way. This is the back side of these ones. So we'll have the front side over here of these other ones. Given they're 5 or so. Something like that. This will be the corner of the next row along here, right? Okay. So the next area is going to be, so that's that whole one. That's the sifting thermal fuse. EM separator. I don't know what that is. It's very good. Very optional, but very good for Naquata. Okay. Okay. If we wanted to throw that in there, that's centrifuge and an EM separator. What is an EM separator? Oh, electromagnetic. Okay. Sure, we'll put one in here. Why not? What are you? 5x4? Okay. Oh, ran out of signs. Sign everywhere to sign. Why don't more signs in my inventory? Make me a sign. Thanks. Any kind of plank? Board? No, apparently not. Okay. Well, there you go. Make me some planks, please. There. More signs. So that's the electromagnet, and then it goes through a centrifuge as well, huh? And then it has a centrifuge over here, which is this guy, which was 5x5, right? Huh. Okay. And go, and this is a centrifuge. And then next up we have a big packer. Which is one of these guys. Your big form here. There it is. Which is a 3x5, okay. Leave a little bit of space because this is a separate stage. That, and this is going to be the packaging system. This is the recentrifuge, so that goes back to centrifuging. What's that? This is thermal centrifuge. So I guess you go back up here to the EM filter. I don't know. This one needs to go to a centrifuging area, apparently. And then you have the... I see you've got a couple that go to that centrifuge module. I don't know what it's talking about, though, because I don't see the centrifuge module, so I'm just insane. Okay, nothing new there. And then you have slurry after this. So you go package. We're just going to put a thing in here that says recentrifuge, because it's not, it's just a crate going to a different module. So recentrifuge. There. And then for the slurry module, you need a mixer, which is mixing, is it? Yeah, it's mixing, which was a 5x5, okay. So this is a mixer for slurry. Next up, that's that. So that's that one, which is ruby sapphire, green sapphire goes through there. Then we have the second bath, which goes through into a chemical bath. Oh, bath. Oops, that's not how you spell bath. This guy's 5x7. Yes. Okay. So we're going to do another 5x7 here for the bath area. This will be bath. Bath for a second. Bath. Whoa. Learn how to spell here. Second bath. Okay. That's those two. I'll move it out a bit this way further. We'll go to the electrolyzer stage here. So we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like here maybe. Looks good. Okay, so this is the giant electrolyzer stage here. Basically all the dust that you just, yeah. This guy is how big? 5x4. Yeah, good enough. Crack is missing, but whatever. So that's basically the final electrolyze stage, and then after that we have the crashing stage. Whatever you want to get rid of. And after that we finally have our output over here. So that's going to be a bit of building. There we go. That's basically what I'm seeing I need to do for the ore proc, right? Is kind of what I'm coming up with there. That's a lot, but we'll get to it. I don't think it's going to be today. Maybe I'll start just collecting parts and pieces while I'm offline to do all this. Then I can put it all together online, you know, during a stream, but we won't be building pieces for it while we're going. We'll get all that set up. So I can just make the machines and then we can play around with hooking them all up correctly. And then we got to worry about how we're going to power that mess. But once we get it set up, we could get some indium and stuff and then get into our better turbines over there. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting one. I think what I'm going to finish this up with doing though is we're going to go over here. We're going to say I would like some hatches here of the maintenance variety. And let's see. We do need to make some more RAMs. Oh, yeah, we can't do it because we don't stock enough circuit boards and RAM stuff. Yeah, so if we go, let's just, you have to do them like 4 at a time, maybe. What are we missing? Oh, we don't know how to do the graphene wire. Okay. Graphene wire is made in a wire mill out of the graphene that we did earlier. All right, wire mill, go. We do 8 at a time? No, not enough circuits. Okay. So 4 at a time is basically what we can do. That's a lot of circuits that chews through, by the way. God damn. That's a lot of shit. 48 HV circuits just for 4 of these things? Okay. But I'd really like to have automatic maintenance hatches on everything, so maybe that's something I'll let tick through and just keep ordering more as we get to it. It'd be kind of a good test for what we're going to run out of here, right? As we do this. What things we're going to run out of and be like, oh shit, we need more of that. But I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll work on some of those things while I'm offline. But I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And I will see you all next time. Have a good day.